The Board of Directors Handbook on Actionable Sustainability, Setting and Guiding Corporate Sustainability Strategy, a handbook for executives and boards of directors on how to harmonize the corporation's purpose with meeting stakeholders and shareholders' expectations. Using AKFI EDGES, the 5 forces of actionable sustainability to create and actively guide a comprehensive strategy dashboard. It includes Ford Motors and Coca-Cola case studies. Endorsements by Connex, Future Processing and Vincula. A downloadable copy is available from the AKFI website at www.akfi.org.
First thing, Alex, thank you because you're coaching us together with Vincula Group, together with Connex, together with the people at Future Processing, and many other people which advise us on the paper, me and Ertan along the road. And we hope that this will be actually part of a collection of papers. Alex, you wrote the first one. I don't know if you talked about it today.
Yeah, I did. So I shared the link, so you can share yours, and then
I'll share the link after this talk.
Mm-hmm.
And this is sort of the second part, and it addresses the questions and proposes a view of how we can create a dashboard for the board of directors and for the executives of the companies to define the main KPIs and track the KPIs over time, because the role of the board of directors, of course, is to make sure that sustainability is work in progress. And in order for that, they need a tool to track the sustainability across the company. So without too much, I want to make sure we received actually Vincula. We received also Future Processing, which is a leading company on digital transformation working in Europe. And last but not least, Connect, which is a group that connects many, about 54 actually, different European and Latin American sites that are related to sustainability, ESG, digital transformation, and it's a site actually for small and medium business transactions as well. So going to the white paper, and apologies I didn't make a PowerPoint out of it. I think the most important parts are an illustration that Ertan has proposed on how the evolution through the history of the paradigms, the mind changes of the companies and board of directors, starting back in history with what we call it accounting profit maximization. So we really look at the paper, if you want, the tracking by the accounting of the company of how the profits were generated, and is about 50 years ago, is the doctrine of shareholder value came about. We moved to paradigm, the second paradigm, where we incorporated the cost of equity. So this is the time the stock market, the equity, started to become part of the shareholder value, of course. Much more recently, and still being debated, I was listening to Kit a little bit, and is the stakeholder values, is the move from the paradigm of shareholder to a broader paradigm where we're looking at employees, we're looking at the people in the community, we're looking at, of course, the customers, we're looking at the supply chain and how the supply chain people are involved. So this is still work in progress. And again, Alex, thank you for putting together this review, because I think many of the speakers will talk about that today, the stakeholder value. Moving on, This is a simple but somewhat intriguing diagram. If you want a simple activity matrix, if you want to see, if you are on the board of directors, you just came as a new member, you would like to know that your company is in the green area. It creates shareholder value and stakeholder value. I know that many debates in the industries are actually focused on creating or separating shareholder value from stakeholder value. And what I'm saying, many companies think that still stakeholder value, it's a cost center. It is a cost to the company. And really the art and really the science of digital transformation is to create, to align stakeholder value and shareholder value. I'm sure we'll talk about sustainability as a triple bottom line today, again, many times. And this is really in the green area. So ideally, the board of directors' job is to increase shareholder value and stakeholder value together. And of course, the worst case scenario is in red, and it's when both are actually degraded or downgraded. So moving on to the, so this is the activity matrix in the white paper. And last we'll go through the what we call the 5 forces of the sustainable strategy. And we talk now, and I really recommend to the people today that are in attendance to think that we move from vision and mission to a company's purpose. So the purpose encompasses, integrates also the stakeholder value with the shareholder value. The vision and mission, if you read about a few years ago, the vision and mission statements were bring value to the shareholder and satisfy the needs of our customers. And variants of this vision, it was throughout the industry. But now the firm has a purpose to help the environment, to help the people, to help the customers, to help their employees, and create value to the shareholders, of course. So what we created at the Actionable Knowledge Foundation Institute was a model that integrates 3 factors: sustainability, ESG, and digital transformation. And it is more in the white paper, but in the interest of time, I will go through all of the elements. Moving on the white paper, we use this framework, which we remember, we call it economic, digitalization, governance, environmental, social. I'm sure you'll recognize this integration of 2 major transformation processes. Alex has spoken many times about that, and there are many webinars on this topic. But taking this to the next level, we created a dashboard that I'm going to go very soon to, which can allow in a simple and graphical way and very easy to track the progress of the company. Here is an example of the dashboard for the board of directors, which takes these 5 forces of the sustainable strategy and combines them in one simple graphical way to present the progress of the KPIs of sustainability. And the white paper has 2 examples. One is on Coca-Cola company. We did an analysis on their, Ertan has done an analysis on the CSR reporting. And I done one on the Ford company, if I can go to it. I'm sorry, let me track back. Well, apparently it's not in this version of the, so this is This is the white paper as a final reminder. The white paper is about the actionable sustainability that will be integrated in a number of white papers, starting with Alex and continuing with this one under the coordination of Vincula. So, if any questions, please put them in the and I'll present a link, and please put it in the comments. Thank you very much.
Connect. AKFI members' working groups use digital transformation, sustainability, and ESG knowledge to develop actionable plans for value creation and protection from catastrophic risk.